Hey, now, this is David down at Crosstown Chrysler in Edmonton, Alberta, and from the used car superstore is this 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, or as some people call it, Laredo, in Billet Silver Metallic paint, powered by the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine underneath the hood. Comes to the front here, you'll have projector style headlamps lighting up the road in front of you with high beams, and of course the turn signals, and there's 2 fog lamps on the front bumper, and of course there's that 7-slot grille that looks absolutely great. Come to the side here, this Grand Cherokee Laredo is running on Goodyear Forterra mud and snow tires. With plenty of tread on there, you'll surely have lots of traction. They're on a 17-inch rim. This has alloy rims and 4-wheel disc brakes all around, and mud flaps behind all 4 tires. Color matching door handles on the outside on all 4 doors, and both driver and passenger side door mirrors are color matching, and they are breakaway, and they're heated mirrors as well. So heat these up, defrost them, and see what's beside you. This does have the proximity key fob. All you gotta do is put your hand around the driver's side door handle, and it'll sense the fob is near, and that'll unlock the doors for you. Anyways, press that black button to lock up the Grand Cherokee when you're done with it. Here's the driver's side door panel. Storage down below with a cup holder. Nice leather padding for your arm to rest on. This has power mirrors, power windows, power locks with window lock. Driver and passenger side windows up front are automatic. Chrome door handles on the inside on all 4 doors. This has a leather wrapped steering wheel. Feels great in your hands. It is a tilt steering wheel too. Driver's seat is fully power with lumbar support. Cloth seating throughout. Adjustable headrests on the front seats, and this has adjustable seatbelt height. So depending on how big or tall of a person you are, you adjust the seatbelt height so you're most comfortable inside this Grand Cherokee. Nice leather padding for arms to rest on. Open this up. There's an upper storage area right here. There's another latch, and that gives access into the lower storage area. There's a convenience light in there, along with a 12-volt DC power outlet so you can plug in aftermarket devices, and there is nice materials in there as well. It's a good size, a little spot for some things right there. Automatic transmission. This has automatic headlamps, so you can set it and forget it. That button there will turn on the fog lights. You have a dimmer knob. You pop open the fuel cap cover just by pressing that button right there. And there's a directional air vent here, which you can close and open. Let's go check out the back seat area. All right, look how far this door opens up. It's quite fantastic. Anybody or anything can be easily placed in the back seat area. Nice leather padding right here, power window switch, storage down below, could be a cup holder too. Beautiful styling. Tons of footroom in the back seat area, along with plenty of headroom. Reading lamps in the back seat area, which is also the interior lighting. Fold down armrest here in the middle with 2 big cup holders. There's a pocket on the back of the driver's seat, and there's hooks so you can hang up bags. Directional air vents down here, and you can adjust where you want the air to go and adjust the air vents very easily. Handles in the back seat area that your passengers can hold on to in case the ride gets a little bumpy. It is a 60-40 rear split setup. Pull this handle right here, and it folds right down. And when all the seats are folded down, it gives you a lot more space to haul bigger things inside this Grand Cherokee. And there's hooks on the backs of the seats, so if you need to set up a child seat, you can easily do that. Push this back up, it locks back into place, and then you can just put the headrest back up like that. Sweet. All right, this is where you put gasoline inside the Grand Cherokee. It is capless, and then you can just close this up, and it's locked. Come back here. Tinted windows on this Grand Cherokee. Rear window wiper, very nice. To open up the lift gate, just put your hand down here, press the button that opens up the lift gate for you. And there's tons of space in the back here for whatever you want. There's a little storage compartment right there, some hooks here so you can hang up bags. More hooks over here for bags. There's a 12-volt DC power outlet so you can plug in a boom box and have a tailgate party with the Grand Cherokee. Lift this up. There's the spare tire with a jack and some more storage areas. Boom, another storage area. And there's also a flashlight here, which you can use at nighttime. You can turn it on, and you can point and see what you're doing. There's a high setting and a low setting. And to charge it back up, just put it back here. Having a flashlight is very handy. And there's convenience lights on the lift gate, so that will help you see what you're doing when it's dark outside. Spots for your hands to go so you can easily pull down the lift gate. Come to the other side here. Overall, the Grand Cherokee has very unique design on the exterior. I'll show you the other side of the back seat. Cup holder / storage area. Nice leather padding, power window switch, great style, looking good. Pocket on the back of the passenger seat too, and hooks for bags. Pull the handle here, and this side comes down, and there's a hook in case you want to set up a child seat. Push it back up, it locks back into place. You can unlock all the doors as long as you have the key fob by putting your hand around the passenger door handle as well. And you can always press that black button to lock up the Grand Cherokee when you're done with it. Power locks, power window switch, nice leather padding, storage down below with a cup holder, absolutely beautiful styling. Directional air vent right here, which you can close and open. Lower glove box here with some goodies in there for you. Got some Mopar accessories, and that is the manual. Some nice materials, and you can lock the lower glove box if you have important documents you want to keep in there. Passenger seat is manual adjustment, and for safety, there's airbags built into the front seats. There's side curtain airbags, driver and passenger side airbags, and more. Lots of safety built into the Grand Cherokee. Let's hop inside and take a closer look right now. Alright, so this is the proximity key fob. There's an unlock button, a lock button, and a panic button, and a nice Jeep badge on the back. You keep this in your pocket, or you put it down below here in one of the two cup holders. Put your foot on the brake down below, go over to the side here and press the push button, start button. That fires up the Grand Cherokee. Check out the large LCD screen in the middle. It looks very good. The fuel gauge, temperature gauge, tachometer looks very good. And using buttons on the left side of the steering wheel, we can go through the driver information center. And the first thing you'll see is that this has 61,120 kilometers on it. Not too shabby. So, let's take a look. You can change the speedometer to miles per hour if you're going to the stage. Look at that, isn't that cool? You have your vehicle info area, tire pressures for all 4 tires. You have your transmission temperature, oil temperature, oil pressure, oil life, battery voltage, and back to the tire pressures. You have your fuel economy page, lets you know your fuel range on your tank of fuel when fuel is not very low. If you have a full tank of gas, it'll surely tell you how far you can go. It tells you your current liters per 100 kilometers and your average liters per 100 kilometers. Hold the OK button here, and you can easily reset that. You have a trip A calculator and a trip B calculator. Both of them tell you how far you've driven, your average fuel economy, and the time been driving for. Feel free to reset one or both of those. Audio center lets you know what's playing on your media. Message center in case the Grand Cherokee wants to tell you something. You got your screen set up here. You can change the speedometer so you can have a digital split display, or you can have the old-fashioned display. And back to where you can change it to miles per hour. And if you open up any door on this Grand Cherokee, it'll let you know which door on the Jeep is open. And in the middle is a nice big Jeep badge with, of course, a horn. It is a very loud horn. Cruise control on the right, paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel, and there's also steering wheel mounted audio controls that allows you to adjust your volume, go through your presets, and so much more. This has voice recognition. Cancel. Using voice recognition, you can tune into a specific radio station just by using your voice, and you can answer and hang up on calls by using these buttons right there. Directional air vents in the middle here, which are very easy to adjust, and you can close and open those. This has dual climate control with the auto feature, which allows the Grand Cherokee to adjust your climate control for you. You adjust your fan speed right here, driver's temperature, passenger temperature, air conditioning, recirculate button, front defrost, rear window defroster. This has an eco mode, which you can turn on off. This has traction control, which you can turn off. There's a storage compartment right here, and in here there is a USB port, an auxiliary port, and an SD card port, so feel free to plug anything into those areas, and you can listen to all your favorite tunes. And there's a 12-volt DC power outlet. Again, nice materials, and there's a little ledge right there, so you can put some sunglasses in there if you really wanted to. There's a volume knob, mute button for your audio, tuning knob, browse button for your audio, back button to help you guide through your system, hazards, you can turn the screen off here if you don't look at it, touch with your finger, it comes back on. Tons of visibility out the front window. Here is the rear view mirror, very easy to adjust. There's 4 reading lamps up here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a sunglasses holder. Fold down sun visors with convenience mirrors and convenience lights. And they are breakaway and they do slide. Handle here for the front passenger, and even you, the driver, have a handle right here that you can hold on to. And here's the media center. This has AM, FM radio, and Sirius XM. You do need a subscription for Sirius XM. You can direct tune into a specific radio station that you want to listen to. Media button here, so if you have something plugged into the USB port, the auxiliary port, the SD card port, or a Bluetooth device connected, you can listen to your tunes and you can select what you want to listen to by choosing the source here. That's right, you can play music off Bluetooth devices, which is really neat. Here's the Bluetooth area, so you can make hands-free calls. Everything you do on your phone, make a call, you do hands-free on the touchscreen Uconnect system right here, and you can pair more than one device, and you can delete devices. Let's get rid of Lorna's iPhone here. Yeah, Lorna's iPhone is gone, never to be seen again. There's a compass, always handy to have a compass. You can adjust the climate control right on the touchscreen here, so you can do it down here or on the screen. But on the screen, you can adjust where you want the air to go. And it's just more fun to use personally. You can sync and unsync the temperatures, set the temperature with just your finger, and also adjust the fan speed. And you can turn it off and on. Very straightforward. More button here, outside thermometer, large clock, and settings, so you can adjust the system here. Call the radio, great sound quality through the speakers. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, good sound quality through the speakers. Definitely have a good time inside this Grand Cherokee. And you can turn it back down just like that, or you can press the mute button right here. This Grand Cherokee is a fantastic SUV that's ready to hit the highways again with you in the driver's seat. So definitely come check it out sometime soon. One more thing, the automatic transmission here is very easy to use. You just flick it, it goes into drive. You got neutral, reverse, even lets you know on the screen here whether you're in park, reverse, neutral, or drive. So very easy to use. Yeah. Woohoo! It's the 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo in Billet Silver Metallic paint, powered by the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine underneath the hood. It has cloth seating throughout, a very spacious interior, fog lights, and so much more. Book a test drive at Crosstown Chrysler today. I'm your man, David, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah.